Yeah, the smartest guys in the room is back. So why are they smart? Because they can make the perfect model of everything observed. That's why. So just before Christmas last year, after the final experiment, these guys presented the models of people here and there, amongst mine and some others, to show that the final experiment is wrong because of reasons. And further out in the video here, they have their own model of something where there's a gates for the sun. I showed this in my last video about these goons. So what's been new since then? Well, 5 days ago in my last video, here they come. 3D model, the heliocentric model, and show us that how the model works. Ooh. Demanding, show me this, prove me that. Yeah, awake souls, that's not how this game works, at least not here. I don't bow down to your demands. Sorry, not sorry. So yeah, I find this kind of cute. And then he says something about inability. Well, let's see about inability. So was it last night or 2 nights ago? MC Toon had this live stream with the
waiting for temperatures
Starship launch, which went a bit that way again. But in the chat here, of course, we have popping up awake souls. So in this live stream chat, I had a somewhat conversation with them, and this is how that went. So when I see him popping up in the chat, of course I'm triggered, because this is what I do. I kick a bit of flat ass around just for the fun of it. So let's see how this goes. It starts out with a shout out or tagging MC Toon. So I ask him where the model is that I've been waiting for a few months. Well, he asked me 5 days ago to model a universe, and of course this is what he does, because that's the Flurf law. Just dodge the topic for a few months and then change it, because you're stuck. So I couldn't make the universe in SketchUp. No, the SketchUp program is not for universes, it's for houses and constructions and things like that, not the universe. That's Stellarium or something like that. I don't use Stellarium, I use SketchUp. I asked him months ago, and again I'm just kicking us around just for the fun of it. It's impossible, I understand that. Modeling the universe to scale is impossible. Modeling Earth to scale is possible. Yeah, the flat Earth, yeah, I've done that. It doesn't work. The universe in SketchUp, nope, never said it would. I'm not going to do that. That's not how SketchUp works. And modeling flat Earth to scale, yeah, but it doesn't work. And I guess I said to him, modeling a simple observation is impossible for him. He said he would do it. So I gave him the data for my observation just to remind him, and I like to throw on a few smiling faces, laughing faces, again, just for the fun of it. Triggering. And yeah, if you can't do a simple observation in SketchUp, as you say you do SketchUp very well, you're dumb. Sorry. Not sorry. Oh well, it's been a few days since I presented and he can't do how real observation is made in reality. Kicking his ass again. the data again. Why is he still crying around? Molds to make. Yeah. A perfect model can be made of anything observed. So, how about this? This is my observation. It's observed. I did it. It should be really easy for someone as smart as you to make a model of this. Or what? So why don't you? Because I already had access to many models accurate to 1/100th of a degree per second, and there's no need for me to model it. The models are done and accurate. You don't know that, Awake Souls. Your model is based upon SunCalc and different things. That is based upon a globe. So no, you can't test that. This is your assertion, this is something you claim. You need to test it. All I ask for is a simple observation, that's all. A simple observation is possible. I know how to use SketchUp, ergo I understand geometry just fine. And again, Awake Souls, my observation is simple geometry. I don't need to go into space about heliocentric or geocentric or the universe. I stick to the globe with both my feet planted firmly on it. I don't need to go to space. Yeah, just keep on kicking ass there. This one is there. This one is actually a bit funny because flat earthers are predictable, and as you see here, I had this just after he posted his because I predicted what he was going to say, and he said it. I am multiple models accurate to 100 degrees A. Wake up. Yeah. Excuses. All of excuses. Oh yeah, I was waiting now for 5-6 years. I lost count, to be honest. 18. Is it 7 years? 6 years. 19. 6 or 7, 5, yeah, around there. It's been a while. Nobody's done it yet. You may be the first, Awake Souls. You may be the smart one. So everything that seems to work perfectly inside his head doesn't work in reality. So again, if you want to test something, if your models work, please use my observation as a test. Then you'll figure it out. I realized how dumb that was when I said it. Sorry. Who am I kidding? No. You won't figure it out. Sorry. So yeah, that's back to the start. Hey, Awake Souls, really, you said yourself that you was going to make that model. You just asked for the data for it and I gave the link. Let me show you again. Here on your own video 5 months ago, after all of that writing, damn, here is the diagram. Here's the diagram and here's the link. Just a little tip for you now. You can't just open the link in a new tab, because then it just goes to my post section. What you need to do is this, and follow very closely. I'll do this only once. You need to take your what is it called again? This arrow, yeah. There, mark it and copy. This is Norwegian, but I think you understand it's copy. Then open a new tab and open and paste and open. There it is. That's my diagram. That's 4 years ago since I made this, and that's even a year or two after I was there. So this is it. observer height 22 meters or 72 feet. Distance 68.18 kilometers or 42.35 miles. Target height 325 meters or 1066 feet. I know this is kind of small here, but this is the data I need. Let me make it bigger. There. Observer height, distance, target height. These are some wind turbines. And that's me. That's the lighthouse. That's my eye level, my line of sight eye level over there. That was the teaspoon edition of Exols. And hopefully you'll be the first one to make a model that fits over a flat Earth to match what I see in my camera. I'm not going to show you that photo because that's cheating. You need to figure this out all by yourself. Are you a big boy? Are you a smart one? Are you the one who's going to make this work on the flat Earth? I highly doubt it. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. See you next time. Bye-bye.